The NASCAR Cup Series heads to Talladega Superspeedway for race 2 in the round of 8. Denny Hamlin punched his ticket to the championship 4 with a win at Las Vegas last weekend. 7 drivers now have their eyes set on victory lane and that wreath at Talladega to make their way to the championship 4. Looking at the playoff bubble real quick before I get to the Fast 5. Previously, I've seen guys down 20 plus points after race 1 and said, that's a must win. Not the case in a round that includes Talladega Superspeedway. And the big reason is something I talked about last week with Ryan Blaney when he wrecked out in stage 1. I said that's a big no-no because you wreck out before you can score any points. Blaney scored 1 point in the race at Las Vegas. It's very easy to do that at Talladega. Number one, you're probably more likely to wreck in stage 1 during, green flag pit stops, perhaps racing hard for the end of the stage. But also, you might just get shuffled out or not get a chance to get up there in the 4-wide fuel-saving gridlock. So you may not be able to score points in stage 1 or even in stage 2. Then you wreck in stage 3 and you didn't score enough points that you needed to. Meanwhile, some guy comes in, especially with 2 of the guys down there, and I'll get to them in a second, those Penske cars, perhaps they're going to be up front the entire race, especially because they usually qualify good. So let's get into the Fast 5 now, and we're going to start things off with a non-playoff driver. It is a Penske guy. It's Austin Cindric. He won the race here in the spring, of course, and really has solidified himself as one of, if not the best super speedway racer in the NASCAR Cup Series. I don't think he's going to contend for the win. I think his job is mostly going to be similar to the race here in 2023, trying to help his teammates get through, but I do like his chances to be up there at the end when it matters. I'm also going to go ahead and throw Chase Elliott in here. He's won at Talladega a couple of times. He won a super speedway race at Atlanta earlier this year. He won this playoff race in 2022 with really a great job to manage and control those lanes, which is so important in this next-gen car. He's got a lot of pace. Another guy that's got a lot of pace is also not a playoff driver, Brad Keselowski. He was so close to sweeping the Talladega races a season ago. Of course, leading coming into the tri-oval, or I should say making the move for the lead coming into the tri-oval on Michael McDowell in the spring race and losing out on the photo finish to Ricky Stenhouse Jr. in the playoff race a season ago. My 4th driver of the Fast 5 is my pick to win a week ago, Joey Logano. Team Penske is super strong on these super speedways. Joey Logano has constantly proven to have the best pace of anyone, but what tends to get him in trouble is the impatience. He'll throw bad blocks. He'll make moves that are not necessary. He's got to keep those buttoned up, but he's got to maintain the aggression to get to the front. But my pick to win is a guy who I think has been the best super speedway racer in NASCAR for the past 8 years now, I think, and that's Ryan Blaney. He is, of course, won at Daytona right before the playoffs began. He has won this race at Talladega in the playoffs 2 times. I've got a lot of faith in Ryan Blaney to right the wrongs from a week ago and find his way to victory lane in the championship 4.